campaign season.
It's the FARC News live stream.
And Lucky 8's campaign launch platform.
With Drew. Oh, shit, I don't have my patches. And Bill. And me, Lucky 8s.
Running for, was it president? Are you running for president?
I'm running for any office.
Take whatever they got, right?
Well, I'll take whatever you want to write me in for.
School board? That sounds
I'll take it. I'll take it.
You be on there.
HOA board? You got it. I'll show up.
I just want to be in the cabinet.
Just right.
There you go.
I want to be
the liquor cabinet.
Yeah, just a cabinet.
Yeah, the cabinet. Yeah, hopefully full of bourbon, but
yeah.
Or whatever.
The KFC cabinet.
Yeah, and that's where Christine wants to be.
Yeah, where is she? Where's her?
Christine?
Yeah.
First of all, the excuse every week is just kidding. That's ridiculous.
That's how you know it's not a lie, because it's dumb.
Those are probably convention pictures from last year. She said, ever since she made the New Year's resolution to be nice, she quit this show.
Well,
and I will follow that conspiracy all the way to the top.
You might have something there. I mean, if she was still on that, she can't do the show because it wouldn't work. She wouldn't be able to say anything.
Yeah. She'd have to drag one of us through the mud.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of her thing.
Usually me.
Yeah. Yeah, she sent me a photo from the convention floor earlier. I don't know where it is. She didn't say, but she said, I can't even send text. Like, well, yeah, like every convention. But
yeah, but how did she send you a picture?
It's magic. No, I don't know. Didn't say.
Mystery.
I'm just deciding to believe it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to decide to believe.
Right.
That should be your slogan.
The excuses are dumb, right?
Lucky.
Like if I'm going to
decide to believe.
Yeah, well, if I'm going to make up a lie, I'm going to do way better than the internet sucks. This convention I'm at, I'm going to be like, I got stepped on by a moose and I was in Florida or something, and I'd be like, oh, okay. Maybe.
My car wouldn't start. I cannot show up on stream. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. My dogs are going crazy.
Yeah,
I can't be there.
I mean, part of the problem we got is that her boss quit, and that actually made her life really cool. But then apparently, as often happens in businesses, she got promoted to all the responsibilities that her boss had, no salary change, and
she's getting screwed. She's getting screwed over, and she's still at it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
that's why she's so angry at me all the time. Like I'm her boss.
Exactly. She can't take that on the actual boss, so it's you. You get it.
The reason she yells at you is because you're her safe space.
There you go.
Am I?
Yeah. She holds it all in all day long, and then
I don't want. I did not choose to bear that load, sir.
We don't choose this burden. The burden chooses us.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah, well, Dill knows. It's like Dill and zebras. I mean,
how are the zebras
trying to get zebras? They just show up.
Well, don't worry about the zebras. They're not here
really?
Are they still coming?
I don't know. I cannot say no with absolute certainty. I don't know.
You never know. Yeah,
you should try to get some pandas instead.
Yeah, because they won't reproduce.
Plant a bunch of bamboo.
China didn't want us to have pandas anymore.
Right.
I thought
so plant a bunch of bamboo, and there'll be Indiana pandy.
Yeah, Indiana panda.
The old Indiana panda.
That's a Nickelodeon show if I ever heard one.
That's an Indiana panda.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'll write it. And next time you see me, I'll be rich.
Well, live action,
maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, kids, ride on a panda's back.
Yeah, see how that goes. I'm sure they love it.
It costs 2 nickels, and you cannot sue me. Get on.
Exactly.
You can get
lemurs.
Lemurs.
Put them in a shark cage in the bamboo forest.
There you
go. To be near the pandas while they graze.
The only show on TV you have to sign a disclaimer to watch.
Yeah.
That would work. I like it.
The problem with pandas is that they are still bears. So here we are.
You're right.
Yeah, but they eat bamboo.
Yeah. Right.
It's not like they want to eat bamboo and flesh.
Maybe I'll get koala bears. Aren't the koala ones real high all the time? And
they eat that eucalyptus, yeah.
They have herpes, though.
Yeah, well,
they're lit up with. Yeah, you didn't know that the koalas have this massive herpes infestation.
Welcome to Indiana.
Yeah, I bet in Indiana it would feel like, oh well, did they get it from here? No, they came with it.
Okay. Yeah,
they got them on their way here. They stopped at a truck stop and got the herpes.
It was, fucking, when you're in port,
you're a koala,
Yeah, but do they have Indiana herpes, or is this some other kind of?
Right.
There's a lot of making out in the koala community. I mean, they are adorable.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. So are pandas. Also, by the way, the easier thing to do would just be do what that one zoo in China did. We talked about a few months ago. Just get a guy to wear a panda suit.
Yeah.
Put him in the enclosure.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
just
just
have
get
a man.
panda suit.
Yeah, just have some guy back there.
Have one of those inflatable panda suits, and then every once in a while have like another bear come in and have them fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
As soon as it pops, there's a man in there. Oh well.
Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, pretty sure.
That'll be an extra $20.
Yeah, exactly. You want anything better than this? That's what it costs.
Hey man, that might solve us the unemployment crisis.
Yeah, it could. Well, actually, the unemployment crisis right now is we
Yeah.
don't have enough people to fill all the jobs.
Inflatable zoos.
Oh.
Really? We don't have enough people?
Yeah. It's all time. Like the unemployment rate hit 3.4% last week for the first time in 54 years. That's how good that is.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we solved it.
Good job.
We don't have that problem.
Good job, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, now
You
we need
did
more
it.
people.
He's got my vote.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift saved America again.
Again. I know.
Again.
Over and over. I don't know how she does it.
She's
America.
fucking killing that unemployment crisis.
Tell you what, man. For sure. Well, hey, speaking of news, we did have some this week. This is we had to go into politics again because I think this is just how this is going to go this year.
Hey man, it's 2024.
Yeah, but
What are you
so
gonna
anyway,
do about it?
well, and also like we got the ultimate intersection of politics and policy. We've got. I'll just shut off my screen here. Hold on.
Oh my God! If we were on YouTube,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Kansas City Chiefs parade. Oh, mass shooting stemmed from dispute. 2 juveniles detained. Oh man, are you kidding me?
Yeah. So this is this was just came out this afternoon, and I was really gonna kind of avoid this because it sucks and it's not funny, but then it got weird. So earlier this afternoon, the police department in Kansas City announced that they had arrested 2 juveniles in connection with the shooting. As in, we knew that they were looking for 3 suspects, and they got them. But it turns out that at least 2 of them were shooting at each other. And it gets dumber. So according to one witness, CNN spotted this, and they actually talked to this person. And I pulled this up so that people, because this sounds like I'm actually making this up. So they had an eyewitness right there, right here. Read that headline.
Kansas City shooting survivor says he overheard woman telling possible shooter, "Don't do it."
Yeah, so apparently before this all went down, the conversation was, "Don't do it, not here. This is stupid." And then the other interesting detail he says is that he pulled a gun out and started shooting and spinning in a circle.
Oh my God!
What the hell?
This is just some kid. How old was the kid?
No, this was juvenile. So they arrested and apparently whoever he was trying to hit, or maybe somebody who was just standing by, started shooting back. And at any rate, so they just,
Yeah, good times. And our Republican governor just announced he's going to try to do a tax-free holiday this year for guns.
Oh, good. That's great.
And ammo. You can go buy guns and ammo.
Thank God.
Tax-free. Tax-free.
Shoo, man, I was worried about
We
that.
also are a no-permit state. You can you can just have a gun.
Yeah, that's right. You get it. You win. So,
yeah
they sorry, Dill, go ahead.
Oh, that's it. I got nothing to say. It's terrible.
You're just going just cussing under his breath back there. Yeah.
Vote Taylor Swift.
Yeah, vote Taylor Swift. Vote anybody else. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. So it turns out it was just 2 guys who kind of went at it during the parade. But at any rate, so there was a lot of Super Bowl stuff because there was a Super Bowl. So I combed all of the Super Bowl sidebars looking for the best one. And I found this article.
Why did we get a PSA about Jesus, about how Jesus was a foot guy? He gets a Super Bowl ad, leads to Jesus was a foot guy confusion. What did we do wrong? Was it the AI art? That went right to sort of pornographic foot washing situations.
I mean, yeah, it is like it does look like this is the setup for like something you'd see on Cinemax late at night, right? I mean,
yeah, man. Lady Chatterley's feet.
You need anything else washed? I'm here all night. Well,
milady, I'm here to wash thine feet.
So I have been aware of this for quite a while because I grew up in the church. the Lutheran church. So it's like, it's like that's the party church. And I got away from it because, science. But so when you grow up in the church, though, you learn about all this stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
sure.
so like the references, for example, like I know what this is a reference to.
Yeah.
A friend of mine a long time ago, about 25 years ago, got married to somebody who was not an atheist, but did not grow up in the church and did not understand any reference to the Bible, none of them, and would have been incredibly confused like these other people were too. Because good point, right?
Jesus, they lived in the desert where you just wore sandals. That's all.
No
So
feet.
washing your feet was just like, oh my God, thank God. Oh my God, somebody, this is so nice. Instead of, this is just weird. There's a cop in an alley washing somebody's feet.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
On a milk crate, no
shoe
less.
store? Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, so it's like if you don't know what the reference is, or you guys know, but for those who don't, because it's hilarious, apparently a lot of people don't, because the number one denomination in religion in the United States right now is none. So, I mean, you're going to miss all those guys. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Followed probably by like Jedi.
Yeah, so there's a thing in the Bible where Jesus washed people's feet for
cool.
I about said Christmas. Yeah, no, he didn't wash them for Christmas. It was Easter.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Women line up. I must start washing some fucking feet.
This baby wants to wash my feet for some reason. I don't understand. What's going on?
Let me get out them tootsies and give him a little Jesus love.
Yeah. So, so it turns out if you have no context for what is this in the Bible, it looks like an ad for Jesus being a foot guy. Or I made a Quentin Tarantino joke as well. So did a couple people in the chat, which is pretty good. But Monty brings up a good point. Something a lot of people didn't know was
those ads were paid for. Yeah, a Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. Exactly.
The group that owns Hobby Lobby, or the family that owns Hobby Lobby, runs this hate group. It's a hate group. So the ones that paid for these ads are also like an anti-gay, anti-trans, just like awful. They're the awful side of Christianity running this shit during the Super Bowl. It's so bizarre.
And they
playing both sides.
Well, not only that, they're also notorious in the antiquities market for running black market deals constantly.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
Like, no joke. Google it.
Yeah, they're probably running like mummified bones and shit, like sarcophagi.
Well, like old text, whatever.
So what was their goal?
Well, we don't know.
This ad?
Shop at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I think it was feet.
Are feet your hobby? Hey, come on down to Hobby Lobby.
Come into our lobby.
Hey, ask for Brenda.
I'll clean you right up. You know what I mean?
I'll drive over there on the way to band practice.
Where's Brenda? I need Brenda out here in stat.
I don't want the police officer.
I need a foot wash and some clearance Christmas items, please.
I don't want the cop. Can I get an Indian? You got one of those around?
Hey, man.
Maybe a Steeler.
Look at you got any granny types going on back there?
So nobody knows why they aired this?
Well,
just some kind of
the foot thing is supposedly that they're trying. If you knew the reference was like Jesus is not like, it's not Alpha. So Alpha Jesus is kind of the one that I think a lot of people who go to church think.
Yeah, people in America want a fucking Jesus that broke off of the cross and then ran,
and started punching people.
Yeah, fought Satan for Easter.
Yeah. Like the only parable they know, or it's not really a parable, the only story they know is in the Bible is when Jesus goes to the temple and kicks everybody's ass. And that's the only one.
And breads and fishes. Like they know breads and fishes.
Yeah, because that was food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are talking about this.
Oh, let me zoom in on that. What Jesus is this?
What's he? Yeah, he's fucking got Satan in a goddamn headlock. Jesus has your back.
Is that porn or is that a wrestling move?
That's Jesus.
Yes. I mean, I don't know what's going on there.
Baby face, and Satan is a heel in that particular match. But, they flip-flop. Jesus gets too cocky for his own good.
Sure, I could see it. Yeah.
And then God comes in and he's like, I'm Yahweh.
Yeah, it is an incredibly bad waste of $17 million, though, if you're ostensibly a charity.
Yeah, they could have just been feeding people.
Yeah, they could have
or housing the poor and doing any number of Christian acts.
10,000 poor people to college for 4 years. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff they could have done for this.
Yeah, but no, Super Bowl.
I have a weird religious question. So, the statement, the devil said, you can't handle the storm, and then you whisper back, I am the storm. So when that happens in real life, what happens next? Does the devil cower away because you told him you were the storm?
I think you get your ass kicked. Yeah,
you get in a
Uh,
fight
beats your ass.
with him, or does he just like vaporize you, or
I
it just
think
seems like
you just kind of
not a
do a
good
high
statement to
five,
make.
and then
Maybe that's
he
it.
goes about his business.
Yeah, you go on 2 shots.
It's
Yeah.
like, you know,
I am the storm, and
it's like,
yeah,
you know,
done. It's
code
over,
word
so.
between like spies or whatever. You know,
Yeah, or
it's
alpha males.
secret bro code.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Satan.
Sigma bro.
I was really thinking about this, and I might say I know someone who is the storm, and so you want me to show you where they're at, and then they could go over
stormy
there and do
weather.
business.
Yeah, my son's name is Storm. I'll be like, I'll go get him.
Maybe,
He's right
yeah.
over here. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll kick your ass, Satan.
Oh, you're right. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. If the devil shows up at your house, Drew, I did
Yeah,
not.
but if he does,
send him,
I got it covered. I
just
got a
so
kid
you know.
named Storm, so I can just make him answer.
Talk
Go answer
about
the phone.
how Halle Berry.
Anyway, I
Halle
just had to
Berry
think of
had
that.
an accent as the character Storm in the first movie, and then didn't have it in the next 2 movies.
Oh man, I'm out. The hell with our X-Men. I'm done.
I'm just saying.
How dare they? Those bastards. Anyway, all right.
We don't know what lightning does.
Oh,
to your
you know
brains.
what? A story I cut, sadly. was about
Let me just point out again, the fucking people from Hobby Lobby that paid however many millions of dollars to run these ads during the Super Bowl. That is all AI art. All they did was type that into Chat GPT, and they got this art.
That takes about like 15 seconds to do.
100%. It cost them $0
yeah, exactly.
to produce that commercial.
I don't know.
The only money they paid was for the ad time.
Yep. Great use.
Which was
it was a lot. Well, good job. And they just succeeded confusing everybody. So I think mission accomplished, guys. Good job. Way to go.
Yeah, we did it. We did it.
But anyway, related to that.
Jesus a foot freak. Nearly 1 in 5 believe Taylor Swift election conspiracy theory.
Here we go.
Goddamn right. She's doing it, people.
Yeah.
She's fucking coming right into your house.
There's a lot of numbers in this article, it looks like.
There are. So this poll is absolutely fantastic because, like, you know how my favorite thing is you read farther down and you find like that one thing. This thing is, it is hip deep in one thing. Let me tell you.
Make
the whole thing is the one
liking each other.
Yeah. No. So they were doing a poll on the presidential campaign to see how things were going, and Monmouth likes to throw in other questions just in case. And this one was really fascinating, not just because of the answer they got the first time. So the first answer they got was they asked, do you believe that Taylor Swift and Joe Biden are collaborating to use the Super Bowl to take over the election? And 20% of the people polled said, yeah.
To take over the election.
Yeah. To rig the Super Bowl.
It makes
Taylor
zero
Swift
sense.
Doesn't need Joe Biden. Let's just put that out there.
No kidding. Yeah,
Why? Why is everybody so goddamn dumb?
Oh, well, wait, it gets dumber. So when you look at that, this is great. When you look at the 20% who said that they thought that was actually going on, 5% of the 20% said that they didn't think that Trump won the election. Did not.
What?
5% of the 20%. So 15%.
I told you there was a lot of numbers in this.
Yeah, 15% said Trump won the election and was screwed, and Taylor Swift is collaborating with Biden. Yeah. But 5% of those guys said
no, Biden won, but along came Taylor Swift.
What?
Right.
Just when he was about to lose.
Oh, man. So it actually gets even better. So it turns out, I got to find this. Okay. This is the best part of all, but of all the people asked, 42% of those people who say the conspiracy exists say they had not heard about it before being asked that question.
But they're like, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, like, yeah, sure, okay. You never heard before? Like, no, but sure.
I buy that one 100%.
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, oh my God.
Perfect sense. That's perfect sense to me. At my university.
Yeah.
I got to get to class right now. So again, that makes absolute sense.
Oh, is this all under the new math? Because I can't.
Oh, it's the same old math.
It's the new math.
Yeah, it's the same.
New. It's a Taylor Swift math. It's all different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Swift. Yes. It's the Swifty mathematics.
Yeah. I did like. Also, there was a couple of questions here. Yeah. Have you ever heard of Taylor Swift? Look at this.
Wait. Favorable 39.
What
Not
is
heard of her 5%. At
that?
college, they're like, who?
Yeah, well, they were polling like it was
Undiscovered.
a college rated. They were polling like everybody, but
Let me tell you something. That's how you weed out the people that snuck into this country
I don't know. I bet they know.
through Eagleport, Texas.
Yeah, I bet the immigrants all know 100% of them. Anyway, this is like, do you consider yourself a Swiftie? 6% yes, no, don't know, never heard of Swift. Till 5%.
Never heard of it. Yeah, there's still like I don't know what that is.
Do you approve of or encouraging the vote? There you go. That was not interesting. There we go. Have you heard of this conspiracy? Have not heard of 54%.
Oh my God. Well,
Yeah. Do you think a conspiracy exists? 18%. I mean, it's great. Don't know 9. That's even another one. Like, well, I'm not sure.
That's
Maybe.
great.
Yeah.
Does not exist with 73. So that's something.
Oh my God. Anyway, but I pulled this up. I'm going to throw back to my original one. We do have a baseline to compare this against. My all-time favorite article.
Nearly 10% of American adults believe chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
That's somehow tied into this. I know.
We're so good. We are so good in this.
So that's a 7%.
Yeah. Well, it's almost 10. It's very close.
It's
close enough.
And then you really look at the actual report. You're like, this is 3.5%.
Yeah. Well, it was 7, but
they're children, and it's all the children.
So, if we're looking at 7% of Americans believe chocolate milk comes from brown cows, and 5% of Americans believing Taylor Swift is collaborating with Biden, but Trump didn't win.
When they say Americans for this brown cow chocolate milk thing, is it American adults? Did they poll?
I think it's
kids at a nursery school as well. Are they like, oh yeah, that 10% or that 7%? That is the ages 5 and less.
Well, I think if they were kids, they would have said it comes from cartons of milk.
They were kids. They probably say it came from chocolate Jesus,
the lunch lady.
Yeah.
And the lunch lady gives it to me for a quarter.
Yep. And Monty's getting to my greater point is that further down it says that 7% think it comes from brown cows, 48%, an additional 48% don't know where chocolate milk.
No idea.
The sky.
They don't know.
Well, that is a good
Who knows, man? Who knows?
That is a good question. Where do they? What do they have to milk?
There's no telling, man.
I understand they milk cows and almonds and oats, but how do you milk chocolate? Like, I don't get it. Do they milk chocolate?
It's life's greatest
Cats
mystery.
Produce chocolate milk. Just so you know, cats
there you go.
Florida chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You should try it sometime. It's delicious.
It's milk, lemonade around the corner. Chocolate milk is made.
Yeah. So, but anyway, there you go, right? I mean, it's like, so clearly we're pretty dumb as a baseline. So this is kind of in line with it, I think.
Hey, we're great. We are great.
God bless America.
Good job, America.
God bless America.
Good job,
on
America.
Those lines, let's see.
Hey, you know how many % of fucking French people think chocolate milk comes from brown cows? 0. We win.
Yeah, exactly.
We win. Our numbers are higher. We win.
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson interview fact-checking Putin's nonsense history. Man, I have stayed away from this whole thing.
Yeah, don't bother.
Intentionally,
Me
so
too.
I can't wait to hear some nuggets.
Don't bother. So first of all, the interview sucked ass. So the only nuggets are made of poop, but it was boring.
Yeah, it's all the fluff job, right? The Republicans are obviously all in the Russians' pockets.
I mean, it seems like 22 of them aren't in the Senate, but the others, like, jury's out on that one. So Tucker Carlson went to Moscow to give an interview with Vladimir Putin because, that's good for ratings, I guess, when you're not currently employed by anyone.
Yep.
And spent at least the first half hour of the interview, which I did not listen to because somebody else told me how long it was, and they said I couldn't finish it. I'm like, well, never mind. But, I read the highlights, and he spent the first half an hour answering an unrelated question about how Ukraine always has been part of the Russian country and has never been its own independent country.
Yeah, he's got to spread his, the war propaganda to try to keep the people excited about it. His people all hate him. Well, that's not true. There's a lot of, they've got their own MAGA. They're called Z.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, it's better. And everybody else is keeping their heads down because anytime you go, the war sucks, then you're gone.
Yeah, and they're all like, fucking Russia. It's all rigged. This sucks.
Yeah.
He'll die one day.
You're just going to write this out because it'll be replaced by the next asshole probably.
Yeah.
So there were a couple fun sidebars of this. First of all, to sort of set up the best one, I want to pull this article from a few years ago. This was pretty good.
Putin claimed a 400-year-old map proved Ukraine isn't a real country, not noticing it has Ukraine written on it. Hey,
Wrong map.
Never mind you that word right there. It means nothing to you.
Yeah, that's like
somebody. Trump must have gotten in here. Am I right?
He sharpened it. Look,
weather maps again.
Yeah, so here's the map. It's 400 years old, and the Guardian or Business Insider, thankfully, circled the part where the word Ukraine appears for this country right here, which it's like. And by the way, it's also like the Empire of Poland, which Ukraine was part of Poland at some point, but that's
Lithuania, Poland, Ukraine. They were all one gigantic country,
right? Yeah, look, I mean, you
like
guys see
Lithuania.
Yeah, it's great.
It was like the biggest country in Europe for a very long time.
Yeah, so this kind of reminded me of, you guys remember this callback too. I just want to pull this up because I was like, this is pretty. Remember this one?
Hurricane, it's fucking the goddamn Sharpie. It's 100%.
Yeah.
Whoops. Check it out. It's exactly what's on the map.
Yeah, when the map doesn't say what you want it to, you just sort of,
you just draw it on with a fucking Sharpie.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyway,
goddamn dipshit.
So anyway, apparently somebody, I don't know that the ex-president of Mongolia had listened to this entire podcast or not, of the interview, but he piped up on X right after and said the following.
Mongolia's former president mocks Putin with a map showing how big the Mongol Empire used to be and how small Russia was. Look at Putin's poor face. The Mongols are correct.
He put up a few maps. There's one in particular that's the best, though. This one right here. There you go.
The Mongol Empire, Russia in 1471. 1471, really not that long ago when it came
no Ukraine.
No, well, they got them too.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
So for those who are not history buffs in the audience, the Mongol Empire lasted for over 150 years, then collapsed, of course. But the question would be, how long do you have to hold some territory before you have like endless right to claim it?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
150 years. That seems likely.
Obviously, it's irrelevant. You can just go and try to claim stuff all you want.
Yeah.
I'm going to claim Canada.
Yeah.
Do it. There's a lot of good stuff up there.
Do it.
You ever had that poutine? Oh, it's so good.
Do it.
You guys want me to drive up there tonight and just tell them? Because
tell them it's yours. Tell them to start giving you all their poutine because it's yours now. You claim Canada.
I got an alternate possibility for you, but you got to beat them there. Here's another thing that happened this week.
Iran declares Antarctica its property in direct challenge to Biden. Iran
has claimed the Antarctic, the South Pole.
Oh man, that's rich. Why?
How? Isn't the South Pole like a free reign or free international? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Like space, kind of.
Let's see how many Iranians really want to live there.
Right. Well, and also it's not.
Yeah. Right.
They're not close to each other. I think
it's a nonsense claim, but what do they get in claiming it?
Well, it doesn't say. They kind of popped off about it.
Meat?
They said that basically there was the international treaty signed by 12 countries back sometime in the 20th century. Well, nobody asked them, and they're going to go set up a military base.
Well, is that what it is? Well, nobody asked us. So
we weren't involved in it. I didn't vote for that.
Nobody asked me either, Iran. So fuck off. I'm taking it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Once Lucky wins the presidency, we're taking the whole thing.
I take it back in the name of America and Taylor Swift's Biden.
That's right. And then you can draw a map where it shows that we owned it historically.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're going to do this show live from the White House every Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. Here's what else we conquered. We got Greenland this week.
Yeah, man.
It's called addressing the country when you're in the White House.
It'll be our flag side chat. What's behind you today?
Yes.
Just some cherry blossoms. What's behind you there?
Yeah. Because it's spring here, apparently.
Yeah, it's spring down here, too. I got hot today.
Yeah, I know. Great.
Here tomorrow, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. That's good time. So anyway, so everybody's claiming everything. You might as well, you got to get in on it right now.
Hey, man, let's claim some shit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Hawaii, I give you back.
I got one more. Remember these guys?
Venezuela builds forces near border with Guyana. despite agreement to de-escalate. Oh,
I know. We talked about this back in December, and I was like, I'll keep an eye on it. And I hadn't seen anything, and I'd occasionally look because I was like, there's no way this is over.
World at war.
Yeah, except this one's stupid. For those who forget or don't remember or don't care, because, man, it's really obscure, Venezuela sometime in November held a referendum and voted to annex 2/3 of the neighboring country of Guyana because it used to be theirs. Now, they have a claim for it, kind of. And again, 150 years, I don't know.
I mean, have they talked to the Iranians about it?
Yeah,
they may have something to say.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that the claim doesn't have a lot of teeth because as we pulled up the map last time and took a look, there's no roads between those countries and it's dense jungle. It's it's 1/4 of the most pristine rainforest left in the entire planet, and it's hard to drive through, as it turns out. So there's probably no danger, except that in order to get there, they got to drive through Brazil, and Brazil is like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah. No way.
Not coming down here.
Hey.
No, sir.
So this takeover is better handled behind a desk and on a computer with just words, right?
Yeah, well, sort of. So here's the satellite imagery of the military base. This was sometime in July of 2021, and this was about 3 weeks ago. Some renovations. I mean, still ain't much.
Like they mowed the grass.
Yeah, they're doing a little something. They're building,
I see a Starbucks. They put a Starbucks in there.
Field.
Yeah.
They're playing a little soccer.
Apparently, there's also some tanks visible. I'm going to have to take their word for it because I can't see that.
If they mow the grass on the other side of that road for like 10 years, I think it is theirs. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, their tanks are outfitted as the riding mower right now. That's what
they have to be. I mean, look at that thing. They got a lot of work to do. Yeah. So, look at this again. Like, this is more or less abandoned, and now it's like another stuff.
There it is.
So, yeah. They really built up some shit.
Exactly. I wonder how the people stationed there feel like.
They're probably.
It doesn't seem too hard to take out from above that little tiny bit.
It's like, I think one bomb.
A couple of drones.
Maybe
two drones.
Yeah. So anyway, they were asked about it, and they're like, "Oh, we're just renovating."
Renovating. We're building a ball field. We're gonna get into the World Series.
Yeah, we're just putting troops on the border for no reason, like we said we wouldn't. But
look, man, we've got a lot of troops. We got to do something with them.
Yeah, they can't just like sit around. Right. They got to go.
Put them out here for a little jungle training, just in case.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Venezuela, you want to hire me as your PR guy?
Yeah, maybe you could become president of Venezuela. Actually, that sounds like a bad job. I wouldn't.
Oh man, come on now. Free oil.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of nice. You got to change your flag behind you if you want to do that, but
that's true.
Fuck no! I'm claiming Venezuela in the name of the goddamn United States of America.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
There it goes.
It's going to be called the Venezuela State of America is what it's going to be called.
Third state. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
VSA.
Yeah, nice.
VSA. VSA.
Think amount of people claiming other territory. Now a non sequitur.
Washington Post. CDC to ease COVID-19 isolation guidance.
Now,
2024. CDC's finally given up.
Yeah, well, sort of. So this was a leak by somebody who I think internally is involved in the discussion who's like, you're going to do what? And part of the problem appears to be, you know why the CDC is going to ease isolation guidance? Can you guess why?
No, why?
Take a wild guess. What do you think?
Somebody's making them do it.
Nope. That's a good guess, but that's not it. What's the other reason that they're giving up?
They don't have any money left.
They're tired. They're just tired.
They all got COVID and went away.
They said basically nobody's doing it, so we quit.
Oh,
that's it.
Nobody does it anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah, there's no science behind it. They're just like, well, since nobody's actually following the guidance, then we're throwing it out. So there you go. Yay!
Great.
On to the next.
Yeah. I mean, if the CDC understands anything, it's nature's desire to cull the herd. So, fuck it. What are you going to do?
Weak ones, and it's fine. Yeah. So
man. What are you going to fucking do? We're getting some numbers down. Shut up, CDC. Hey, you might want to open some jars while you're bitching.
Exactly. Get to it.
Yeah.
Cause the next
There's some smallpox happening back out on here.
There's Alaska pox now. I didn't pull it because that's literally the entire.
And the plague is in Oregon.
Yeah, somebody's
got it from a cat.
Yeah, the cat gave somebody the bubonic
So it sounds
plague.
to me like this email isn't all they're leaking out into the
Yeah,
world.
apparently not.
Yeah,
Like you said, they're opening jars over
Yeah,
there.
they're opening jars
They will
over there,
listen
man.
to us about COVID. Release the viruses,
the plague,
Yep.
and whatever Alaska pox is.
See what's down in the freezer.
Yeah, what else we got in there?
We haven't heard. We haven't thought about in a while. What's down there? The plague? Yeah, give it to a cat. Send that shit to Portland.
Let's get the jumping HIV out. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll listen to us now when they're all
What
dead.
about that medieval dancing disease? You got that one laying around anywhere?
Yeah, that's been in the last years. Yeah, I remember that one. That was good.
Yeah.
So anyway, good news. The pandemic's over because we all quit.
Yeah, we did. We opted out. Fun fact: I still haven't had it.
No, me neither.
Group of Penn State trustees. Fuck yeah, we rule, dudes.
Yeah, it's
pushes to name football field. Oh no! After Joe Paterno in private meetings. Oh no! Are they going to call it horseplay field?
They really should.
In Diddle Kid Arena.
Yeah, the FARC submitter suggested that they should name the showers after Sandusky because
this is the worst.
It really is. Like this is like so. It is very rare where I'll read
people
something.
have forgotten, right?
Yeah, it's like nobody remembers this, do they?
Yeah, we all moved on, right? We got other shit. People got other fish to fry. We still got a football coach.
There's great names in the chat popping up.
Oh yeah, like a grab ass arena, like those.
Yeah, Little Beaver Stadium.
Little Beaver Stadium. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it was all good dudes though. So yeah. So like it's very hard for me to ever find anything where I read that and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, no way. It happened today. Here it is.
Who was in the private meeting?
I don't know. It didn't say. It was like the board of the trustees.
How big was the group? But did it have a deciding vote?
It doesn't say. It says they're considering it. They said they held an hours-long meeting to brief it, and again an executive session. They were held behind closed doors to avoid public discussion on the topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sons of bitches.
Those bastards.
That's probably a discussion they wanted to avoid.
Yeah, I can see why. It's like, listen, if you think the thing you're about to do is going to cause like a firestorm of media coverage,
don't fucking do it.
Yeah,
don't do it. You're bringing trouble to the goddamn college.
Yeah. So, I want him to do it just because, like, go ahead and show us you're all assholes. Like, let's just get this over.
Yeah, man. Fucking on Diddle Kid Field.
Diddle Kid Field. I like Grab Ass Arena. That's pretty good there. Yeah. So. I like it. So anyway, well, hopefully they won't go through with it. But I mean, I can't believe they're talking about it.
They're engaging in some horseplay on the 50-yard line.
Yeah. So there we go.
Bill would ban sale of cold beer in Tennessee.
What?
Tennessee has gone insane. What is going on in that state?
Somebody wrote an article last year. I forget who it is, and you can Google it if you want. It was, is Tennessee still a democracy?
Yeah, what's going on there, man?
And the answer is no, it's not. They've just lost their damn minds, dude. Like, I don't know what's going on. In particular, what's weird about this is that apparently two legislators have decided that the problem with having so many drunk drivers killing people on the roads in Tennessee is because the beer is cold.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, as opposed to
get the brain freeze, man.
As opposed to the fact that it is legal in Tennessee to drink in your car.
Hey, you don't see people in Europe getting run down because they serve warm beer.
Yeah, that must be it. I mean, plus, like I know alcoholics. The temperature of the beer will not slow an alcoholic down. But also, most of them don't drive because they're smarter than that. Like they know this. I'm not saying
a bunch of geniuses running that state.
Yeah, well, remember when they had their school shooting and then they relaxed gun laws afterwards?
Yeah.
Right after?
Yeah.
They called a special session and they took more laws out.
If you think Georgia's going to get rid of its tax-free gun day later this year based on yesterday's ridiculousness, nope, not at all. It'll only them go, let's extend the sale some more.
Yeah, even like
maybe we can get more people shooting each other.
Well, in that Tennessee school shooting, if I remember right, one of the women killed was like a really good friend of the governor's wife. And he's like,
yep.
What are you going to do?
Hey, what are you going to do? It's America.
Meanwhile, let's ban cold beer. Okay, guys.
That is the problem.
Yeah. You got to do something.
I thought about doing
Will be that.
You do. You got to do something.
Except they're not. Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Yeah. I almost did a rundown on, so I've been seeing a number of, and I didn't have time to put it together because I thought of it right before we started, but there's been a rundown of like bills being filed in state legislatures all across the United States, and they're not the same, but trying to prevent things that aren't actually happening and nobody has any instance of. And in fact, case in point, I have one, unfortunately. I wanted to have more than this. This is a good one.
Current weather.
Current weather, not that.
There we go. Idaho rep aims to widen cannibalism definition over composting worries.
Finally.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, it gets better. So it turns out that it is loosely, that's what they said, but it turns out, so they passed a law because apparently what Idaho does is it watches Washington, and anytime it passes a law that makes sense and hasn't currently been shot down by either party, they go ahead and pass it. And Washington had passed a law allowing people to, allowing human composting, basically. For why, I don't know why we need this, but sure.
Wait,
okay,
who did that?
Washington State first.
They mean like
was it supposed to say allowing humans to compost, or did they leave the two out by accident?
Humans to compost, and then you could grow crops with them. I guess I don't really know what the impetus for that bill was. I guess it's all right. I don't know.
Get rid of your dead bodies, I guess.
So your poo? I mean, like, are they saying?
Yeah, maybe.
Just like, are they saying human waste?
No, they're saying human bodies. Yeah,
you're saying you can throw. So if you want to. When you die, you can say compost my body.
Yeah, throw me out in the field and grow some flowers.
They're giving you a new option after death. I assume.
Well, apparently
you can't compost the bodies you've collected, but you can compost your own.
Well, who's to say?
I don't know. Yeah,
as long as the people didn't leave a will.
It's a free country, man. You can
do it.
Where there's no will, there's a way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
My campaign slogan.
So apparently the real issue here is that when they had to, in order to get that bill passed, they issued a definition of cannibalism that has an unfortunate loophole in it. It turns out it is currently legal to serve human flesh to other people as food. Whoops.
Did you say illegal?
In Idaho?
Yeah, they legalized serving human flesh to other people.
Idaho did.
Idaho did. Yeah. Well, they didn't mean to, but they
didn't mean to.
They did. Well, it's
did
bad.
Nobody read the bill?
Yeah, apparently not. Somebody did.
Oh my God, that's the best.
Yeah. So what they really have a problem with is that they want to make sure that nobody tries to serve human flesh to anybody else without telling them. I think is the.
They were like, I watched that Sweeney Todd movie, and that lady had a good idea.
Yeah, they were making all kinds of.
We got to do something with all these potatoes.
Yeah, but again, they don't have
people pie.
They don't have a single recorded instance of this actually happening. But on the other hand, maybe it's a good loophole to
yeah.
Well, who would record the incident?
Yeah, why would you
finish up your meal and go, what was that anyway?
Do you record every time you compost and or eat dinner?
Actually, I think
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't. I do that. Nope, I just let it fly.
Look, man, it's Idaho's tourist board is getting really desperate here.
Yeah.
Hey, man, come to Idaho. Eat a friend.
Eat all your buddies.
Meet a friend. Eat a friend in Idaho.
I think the way you do it is you go to Oregon first, get your friend legally killed, and then go to Idaho, and then you eat them. That's how.
Do we want to lose American tourism? Because this is how we lose tourism.
Yeah, you're right.
We haven't lost it all already.
Are you kidding me? All that macabre, all the goths will flock to Idaho.
Yeah,
get themselves a taste.
Well, there's already all those guys there that think there's vampires up in the Pacific Northwest.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
And that's the problem.
Yeah,
oh, there is. There
they don't think. They know.
They know.
Yeah.
They do. So anyway, if you guys, so you've only got a few weeks. If you wanted to eat a guy, you better get up there.
Hey,
make it illegal.
I gotta go up to Idaho. I'm gonna eat a guy.
Yeah.
Eat a guy? No,
Idaho nachos. I don't know. There's something. Anyway, please move
Charlotte
on.
the stingray, possibly impregnated by shark, about to give birth at North Carolina Aquarium.
No.
Yeah.
What is
sting
going
shark?
on? That can't be true.
what's going on is bad journalism is what it is. So what happened was, first of all, now not impregnated by a shark. What happened was is that the article is true. They do have a stingray in an aquarium, and apparently what happened was is that they have not had a male stingray in the same shark tank or same tank as the female in a long time, and she's pregnant. The only thing that has been in there is 2 male sharks, and she has bite marks on her in places where male sharks bite each other when they're having sex.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So whoever wrote this stupid ass article decided, well, one possibility
is that there's going to be a sting shark.
Yeah, sting shark.
Shark ray. Shark ray.
It says possibly, so there's no grounds for false.
Until Shark Ray NATO happens.
Yeah, that's right.
There's gonna be 10,000 swirling shark rays heading your way.
Yes. Yeah, let me show you where the dodge is right here. So
from the North Carolina aquarium to your face.
There he goes. Here's the dodge. They write several paragraphs on how the stingray probably got knocked up by the shark, and then they go, or it's parthenogenesis.
Theory 2.
Yeah, or
a man came in and impregnated the stingray.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a man ray.
Yeah,
a man ray,
just like the Dada artist.
I also like how they say it's the most likely scenario, but we decided not to use that in the headline because we want clicks. Well, you got them.
Yeah,
good job, guys.
And more likely scenario, there's a thing where they.
Yeah,
I bet man rays would be attracted to human compost. So,
would their stingers look like big long dicks?
Hopefully.
It would just be embarrassing for us to see them out, but they wouldn't be embarrassed.
No,
check this shit, man.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Look away. Look away, honey.
Hey, I don't see a problem with this.
Again, it's not deadly when I sting you with it. It's just really weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
That joke cannot be topped.
So
it's just really weird.
Immaculate conception, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be a little Jesus ray coming up
Jesus
soon.
ray, yeah.
Woman brings home quietest husky puppy of litter. Things don't go to plan. Oh,
yeah.
This is Christine. Is this where Christine is right now?
Christine is the woman in this article.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is going on here?
Yeah, so I pulled up the video just to double check. So normally, obviously the answer is that it turns out this dog is loud as hell, right? So, well, that wouldn't necessarily rate this show. So I went and got the video, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a little jarring here." So here's the video she posted.
Can't wait.
Yeah, so here we go. We'll get the mute here.
This is the quiet husky.
Oh no! What a nightmare!
So apparently,
that's amazing.
It sounds like a human being going, "Ah!"
Holy shit! Fucking!
I'll never complain about our goats again,
dude.
I mean,
you should weaponize that dog.
Yeah.
That is the best thing ever.
I mean,
somebody get that dog on camera.
Oh man,
I need that as a ringtone.
Oh, dude. Yeah, alarm clocks.
Oh man,
fucking get that dog to make a Crazy Frog album.
Oh, I know. Yeah, totally. Actually, somebody needs to remix that for sure.
Oh man,
I really wish we could see the very first time the dog did that. The family's reaction,
and they're like, "Oh no,
what the fuck is that noise?"
So the article, the woman said that they spent a lot of time with the entire litter of dogs trying to pick out the one that was the quietest, and when they were absolutely sure they did, and for a few months it was very quiet, and then one of the other dogs
went, "I can sing."
And then after a couple of months, it was.
Oh my God!
It's the best noise.
Why is it doing it?
Yeah.
So good. So good.
Well, anyway.
Well,
So,
Wow.
you folks got to get rid of your dog or move out to the country.
yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Anyway. Oh, well, they kept it, though. They're like, okay, this is adorable.
Hey, this is our dog. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're
about
stuck
it?
with this, I guess. So.
It's the best.
Oh, my God, dude.
Hey, Russia's gonna nuke some satellites or something. Apparently,
Yeah, that's a good one, too. So there's a thing going on right now. Again, my problem is that it's all like back-end rumor, but basically, so yesterday, the House, I think the Security Committee, I don't remember what it's called exactly. One of the Republican head of it called a press conference to say, we're very alarmed about a thing. We need to have a meeting right now, to which Biden said, like, on the down low, I invited you guys over here on Thursday to talk about that. Why are you doing a press conference about it? We already have it on the menu. No idea what that's about. Somebody popped off and said, oh, the Russians want to put a nuke in space, but guys, they can't build tanks. So, I mean, I'm not saying they can't do it, but
no, it sounds to me
work?
like a lot of North Korea boasting.
I don't know. I mean, that's
maybe they're going to put tanks on the moon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Moon tanks, Russian moon tanks.
Exactly.
Ooh, that'd be a good game.
Russia claims the moon.
Yeah.
For the nation of Iran.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, take it. Yeah.
And we'll send Kurt Russell up there to take care of that business and shut it down.
Fucking A.
Knox 45 Tall Boy makes a great point. Is that, like, I mean, none of their crap works, so go ahead, give it a shot. It doesn't really change anything. Like, even if they did it, it's like, okay, you can still hit us from there. I mean, I don't know.
What satellites are they going to nuke, though?
Oh, no, they're going to
nuke us from above.
Or the moon. Maybe the moon. I don't know.
They're going to nuke the moon.
Yeah, I hope so.
Throw off the Earth's, throw the Earth off of its axis and really.
Yeah, there you go. Right there.
What happens when their rocket starts to take off with this nuke on it and it blows up in the sky? Is that really going to be a problem?
Skylink goes out.
Yeah,
and then oops, there goes that one guy that got the Neuralink. He doesn't. He just like goes.
Exactly.
Brain dead.
It basically shuts all their electronics down or whatever that does.
Homeshine is actually correct. The United States did have a plan to nuke the moon in the 1970s. That was what I was thinking of.
Fucking A, man. You got to nuke that moon.
Thank goodness the show Space 1999 shows what happens when the moon leaves our orbit.
Yeah, just flies
away. We're trapped on there. We don't know what happened to Earth.
Or Thundar the Barbarian. What happens when it splits in half? All the chaos and magic comes back.
Yeah. Oh, look, there you go, Dill. right that time.
Aha!
Yes.
See, everybody, the consensus is in. Yeah. Don't fucking nuke the moon, or Martin Landau's going to yell at you from beyond the grave.
Exactly. You stole my idea. You're going to get sued from
the moon grave.
Yeah, from the moon grave.
I live on the other side of the moon. God damn it.
Yeah.
Stop
There's
nuking
secret base over there. Yep. Taylor Swift knows about it.
Oh, that's where she lives.
On the moon, yeah.
That's where she's from.
Yeah.
Queen of the moon.
Earth.
Yeah.
Now it's her
You should have thrown that on there. It's like after the one about, do you think Biden's going to throw the election? Like, where do you think she's from? The moon? Have you heard that one before? No. Do you believe it? Yeah. I believe it right now.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Start making stuff up.
That makes sense.
Start making it up.
Why else would people love her so much? She's got to be from the moon.
It's got to be that. It can't be anything
Everybody loves the moon.
Yeah, right. I mean, yeah. So there you go. Perfect. We solved that. That's great logic. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there people that hate the moon?
Probably.
I guess the people who want to
werewolves,
don't really
anti-werewolves.
Do they though, or is it their time to shine, baby?
I don't know. It depends on the werewolf, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably some zodiac thing. Oh, that's a good point. Astronomers.
Flat earthers hate the moon.
Also, flat earthers. That's a good one. Yep. These are both good. Good suggestions.
Coming in. They're coming in. The answers are out there.
That might be the only thing that astronomers and flat earthers agree on. We found it.
We found a neutral ground.
We
can build from here.
Yeah.
We can build our relationships back.
I feel like there's nothing else
from this one thing.
If those guys went and lived on the moon for a while, they wouldn't hate it so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we solved the flat Earth.
About 0.5 seconds and then they evaporate or whatever will happen if you're on the moon.
Sometimes you got to go and plunk yourself down in the middle of the culture you hate just to see what it's all about and realize they're just the same as you and me. So,
except on the
astronomers, flat earthers, go live on the moon for a while.
You got one thing now. One thing. I don't think it's enough, but you got one. We did it.
Go for it, you bozos.
We did it right here on Fark. We solved a crisis. What's next?
If only there was somebody writing things down in the big book.
Yeah.
But she's at
well.
a fictitious convention yet again.
No, she's not. She's breaking into a bank or something weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that picture looked on Facebook.
That's a good
point.
Are there flat mooners?
Well, the moon is just a projection, isn't it?
Yeah, so it would be flat
in the dome.
What's it projected on? Wait, is it round?
Like
Truman?
Well, the flat earthers, the sky is just a big dome, right?
Well, then it's round.
And so the moon is just like some sort of projection. It's a
I feel like the
2D
sky would have to be
projection.
flat. It would be flat. There's like another flat surface above the flat Earth, right?
Now
it's
we're
a dome.
figuring it out.
It's a dome over the Earth.
Yeah. Do you suppose there's a split? Do you think some flat earthers think it's a dome and others think it's flat? I bet they fought over it.
The Earth is flat, but they think that the sky is a
You
dome.
two flat earthers are fighting right now. Look, you can't get
that's
along.
right.
Like,
how do we know? We gotta say
there's a flat dome.
damn it.
There's a round dome.
Let me tell you something about the goddamn moon.
That's a great campaign speech. I love it. Yeah, I bet people have come to blows over this in bars at Flat Earth conferences.
I'm sure. I'm sure they have.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
I hope so. I hope they beat each other silly. That would be right.
Yeah, look at how we went off on Monty's question. I mean, we
Yeah,
were
yeah,
about
it's
to
good.
throw hands.
I watched a Flat Earther documentary one time, and the guy said, we're going to shine a laser. I don't know if you guys saw this thing. I don't remember where it was.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they shined
yeah.
this laser for miles. And then the guy, it was up higher that proved it was round. And he goes,
They
well,
bounced it off the moon.
something's wrong.
Yeah, something's off.
Something's wrong.
But
Something's off with the calibration on my laser.
yeah, there's something wrong with the laser, not the round Earth.
Wait, hold on.
Funny.
I once argued.
Oh yeah, pull it back.
I once argued with a person in person with a flat earther. He also drank his own pee.
Now is that a requirement?
To believe in a flat Earth?
No, yeah.
Or
like,
because
drinking your own urine gives you flat Earthism.
Or is that like a different?
Maybe see if Gregory forced that person to drink their own pee. They were so mad at him.
Yeah, I mean that was. It's like you're pissing me off. Here's what you got to do.
Pee drinking.
Yeah,
pee drinking, flat Earth believing.
It's a sect of flat Earthism. It's the pee drinkers. It's not very big.
Hey,
they all sit in the corner next to each other, smelling weird.
At least they're not putting it on the street. At least they're peeing. No, they're peeing.
Yeah, that's a good point. At least they do.
So you're arguing with a flat earther, and suddenly they go, "I drink my own pee." By the way.
Why do people drink their own pee again? Do they think it's healthy?
There you go. Yeah, for healthy.
He did it for health.
Yeah, he did this for his health. Yeah. What do they think? Do they think?
That work?
Like, why would we get rid of all these good nutrients?
Yeah,
that are in this urine.
All the stuff you're
get it back. You tried to escape.
All the good stuff. Get back in there.
These are where the vitamins are trying to get away.
Yeah. Actually, that's kind of true.
Not for me.
Oh, here we go. Well,
yeah.
I'm not trying that live on the air. I eat ice cream or other stuff, and I ain't doing that. As far as you know.
Yeah. Exactly. What are you drinking there, Dill?
Monday's pee.
Oh, yes.
That's a good vintage.
Today's pee.
That's a good one.
The post-weekend pee is a way different flavor.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Tastes like everything you did over the weekend.
Yeah.
Relives memories.
Yeah. It's awesome. Speaking of the weekend, mine kind of starts now. I quit doing the queue on Fridays, and I'm coding, so I'm doing that, which is fun, strangely. So, like, I'm not working, but I'm more enjoying it.
Yeah, your Friday starts now.
It does, kind of, except I'm coding. But like I said, it's work. It's fun. It's a good time. But yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks so much for doing this again. I really appreciate it. That was, like I said, man, this was like a banner week for what the hell is this?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The best week ever. So I love it. I actually don't think I can say that out loud because they copyrighted it. Well, anyway. Thanks for doing it, guys.
See if Christina has the balls to show up next week.
Yeah. Stupid day jobs. I don't get it, man. But hopefully we'll see you next week.
Reapply.
We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
So lucky.